Welcome back to the Weather Centre. At this stage, we're tracking a sharp upper air trough together with a surface cold front that's rapidly approaching the Western Cape, and this will influence the country's weather mainly on Friday. Meanwhile, it was a cloudy morning along the Eastern Cape coastline. We're expecting rain from time to time, and thunderstorms were observed from early on over the eastern parts of the Northern Cape and in northwest as well. There's also a 40% chance of storms in the Free State today, scattered thunder showers over the eastern parts of the Eastern Cape, and there's a low risk of rain this evening over the southern parts of the Western Cape. That brings us to the forecast for Cape Town tonight, where we have the State of the Nation address in Parliament. We're expecting an evening temperature of 21 degrees, a very low risk of thunderstorms. Best chances are overnight, and we're expecting a fresh to strong southerly to southeasterly breeze. On our futurecast, we can see the approaching front reaching Cape Town in the early morning hours of Friday. Thunder showers are likely overnight tonight, and it's going to be a much cooler and very wet day in the Eastern Cape on Friday. Isolated thunderstorms are likely over the Free State and northwest once again, but it will remain very hot over the eastern interior. The South African Weather Service warns against a high fire danger today over the eastern parts of the Northern Cape. There's also a watch effective in the Eastern Cape for severe thunderstorms over the eastern parts, with the potential for large hail and damaging winds. And lastly, the advisory for heatwave conditions persists in and around northwest. Now let's take a look at the wind forecast for today. Fresh to strong southeasterlies along the Eastern Cape coastline, opposed to northwesterlies reaching 30 km per hour in Bloemfontein and De Aar, and strong winds likely around the Cape Peninsula. Daytime temperatures remain very hot over the interior of South Africa. It's slightly cooler in the extreme west, 30 degrees in Vredendal and Springbok. Cape Town with a high of 27, 40 degrees in Kimberley today, and Pretoria reaching a maximum of 34. Overnight temperatures are significantly lower in the extreme west, but we're still expecting a warm start to the day over the central interior and along the Eastern Cape coastline, with lows of 20 in Port Elizabeth and East London. 15 degrees overnight in Bethlehem, Johannesburg dropping to a low of 17. On Friday, we're expecting the hot conditions to persist, Johannesburg reaching a high of 30 with a potential for thunderstorms, very wet conditions likely in the Eastern Cape. By Saturday, we're expecting the rain to start clearing in the west, but it remains hot and dry over the eastern interior. That's all from the Weather Centre. Have a wonderful day.